like a year and a half, 2 years before any of the IM5 stuff happened. I'd been going to school rock for a really long time. Just perfecting my skills on my guitar in my voice box. And, you know, I was just, you know, really earning my stripes, you know, doing performances. My biggest advice is perform whenever you possibly can. Like, don't pass up a show, even if it's in an elevator shaft. I've performed in an elevator shaft, believe me. It gives you stories, but it also, you know, it seasons you for when you do have an opportunity, like I thank God got. And you want to be ready when that opportunity arises. So you have to just keep working and working and performing and practicing. She got this email for an audition for a boy band, and I was like, well, alright, whatever. I'll go and audition, whatever. And I got to the place where we were auditioning, and it was a little kiosk in the middle of a mall. And I was like, well, this is just a load of crap. I'll just go in and record the video or whatever. Basically, you paid like 20 bucks for a video of yourself singing to send in to the people. And I thought it was a scam, but I was like, whatever, I'll do it anyways. Turns out, it wasn't really a scam. We got one of the producers at the time called, and he said, hey, come to LA. And I was like, alright, cool, rad. And so I did, and I went to an audition where I met that guy right there, Jonathan George. Give it up. Woo! And yeah, went through an agonizing audition process that took like a month and a half, right? Something like that. I met the rest of the guys in the band, but there were also a couple other guys that were auditioning. Basically, we went through a boot camp, which was basically they had like 6 of us. Me, Cole, Will, and Dana, and 2 other kids that ended up not being in the band. But we thought that any of us could get kicked out at any day, so we literally had to be on our perfect game 10 hours a day for a month to make sure we didn't get kicked out. Thankfully, the other 2 kids did. And yeah, that was about 2 years ago. We've been performing, practicing for about a couple years. We got Gabe actually pretty recently, like a year ago, I think. Actually, oh my god, I think today it's his year anniversary of being in the band. All right, nifty. But you know, it's been a while. If you really want to do this, you got to be in it for the long haul. You can't just, you know, do a couple shows and expect to be famous. That's not how it works.
And it's been a 2-year process, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, we've been doing this for so long, why isn't anything happening? And trust me, it is the question that happens a lot, even within the band. Why aren't we doing more? But it takes a minimum of 2 years to develop a project. And they work every single day.
A really short amount of time
to
develop a project.
But I mean, minimally 2 years to develop a project.
Yeah, all of us individually have been doing this for an incredibly long time. Dan has been doing it since he was like 5. Will has been doing it since he was born, pretty much. He's been playing piano his whole life. So we all worked before this, and you know, it doesn't. You have to earn your stripes. You have to play crappy shows. You have to play in front of like 2 people. You have to have those shows because that makes you a real artist.